All right, hey everyone, Dave Cook, D'Franco Painting Wallpaper. So we are in the shop working on some cabinets and working on some furniture. We've been doing some staining, which we don't typically do, but we've been doing a little bit more of it. So I thought I'd do a quick video. So if you don't know how to stain a piece of wood, here's a quick video for you. So this one, I'm just using as an example. So it's a previously stained piece of wood. And so I sanded it down because that's what we're doing with this piece of furniture. And so we're just using almost a solid color. The only color we could find that we liked was this one. It was like a sun bleach, and that was the color we were looking for, and it's the only brand that had that color. So the good thing about this is it's been previously stained, so the surface is already sealed, meaning it's been stained before, it's been clear coated, so that stuff still penetrates this wood. I just took the very top layer off. If you have a piece of wood that has never been stained before, I don't have any here, but if I did, I'd show you. When you stain it, it'll get splotchy because it'll penetrate the wood in different areas differently. So something that's already been sealed like this, you'll be able to put it on there, and I'll show you. We're just gonna dip it in the stain, just get a little bit on there, and I'm just gonna rub it. You can use a paintbrush. I like the rag. Make sure you use rubber gloves. You don't want to get this on your hands, inside your fingernails. I mean, your skin is your largest organ. It absorbs everything, and the last thing you want to do is absorb stain into your skin because it's not coming out. It just keeps absorbing. And then to get it off, you got to use chemicals, which who wants to use chemicals like lacquer thinner on your skin? Nobody. So use rubber gloves. And I'm just going to put it on so it's wet, and you see how fast I'm putting it on there. I'm putting a little bit of pressure because I'm trying to get it into the grooves. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's on there. So that's what it looks like on. And now I'm going to take a clean side of the rag, and I'm just going to do clean sweeps. And I'm just going to wipe it off. And then just keep moving your rag back and forth because you want to make sure you have a clean area. You want to keep adding more stain. You want to get rid of it. So you're just going to go back, forth, till you get the stain off. So that is how you can apply stain. So it's just a kind of a different color. I mean, it's not, on this piece, it's not that great at all. It didn't. But it gives you an idea of what it looks like if you're staining a piece of wood. You know, I actually have a piece of pine here. So this is a perfect example of why you want to pre-stain. So piece of plywood, but it's going to give you an idea. Nothing's been done to it. If I want to, let me take some sandpaper real quick. Make sure you sand with the grain. Any rough stuff off of there. Okay, so pine is very, very porous. And it's a small piece of wood, but it's going to still give you an idea of what I mean by splotchiness. Hopefully this works. Plywood sometimes doesn't, but it should work. You can kind of see. Some places it took it more than others, and that's not just the grain, same area, it'll suck it in more than others. So especially pine, use a pre-stained conditioner, and it's going to make that better as far as when you're staining something. And then the other one, this one doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Doesn't work. It doesn't matter if you're using. It doesn't matter what you're using. So one of our favorite things to use, gel stain. I love gel stain, and Old Master's gel stain is like the best. You can lay it on thick. You can put it on thin. You can put it on with a brush. We've actually sprayed it before. You can add a little bit of thinner to it, and you can put it in a sprayer, which is amazing. So this stuff, it is thick. It looks like pudding, and it's just thick. So the good thing about it, once you get your color, put it on there, you can see kind of how thick that is, and you can put it on. And the nice part about this, if you leave it on there, it'll stay that thick. But you can put it on, you can see again on the surface that splotchiness of how thick that stuff is. It just stays. It doesn't penetrate the wood per se. But then you can rub this stuff off, and you can actually get a rag, and a different rag, and you can put it on again. You can put a different rag that's clean, and you can keep going and wiping. This stuff it'll lift a lot of it off. Every time you move the rag, more and more will come off. Some of the penetrating stains will just stick. More's coming off. I can keep rubbing this. I can put thinner on this and it'll pull off even more. But the thing I like about it is, I don't like how that looks. So I'm gonna add some more. So I can go right back into this. A wiping stain, you can't, it'll pull it off. The gel stain, especially this one, I don't know why this one, but I can go right back in here and I can use my finger in this rag and I can almost paint it on to where I want it to stick even further. And then I can let it sit just like that. It'll get a little bit darker, but I don't have to worry about wiping it off if I don't want to. I can still wipe it and it's still gonna look good and it's still darker than what this other piece is. So that's why we like gel stain. Great for amazing for fiberglass doors. Biggest thing about fiberglass doors is prep work, making sure it's clean, getting all the loose stuff off, and then dry time. So this stuff takes overnight to dry, so you want to let it sit for a long time, 8 hours. And that's hoping there's no humidity and rain, that kind of stuff. And then Old Masters has a Send exterior clear coat that's made for this. It's waterborne. That stuff dries really fast, which is really great for this. So there's some using staining over existing pieces, gel stain, how to do it, and then we're gonna stain some shelves on here. So I'll do a time lapse and we'll be part of this furniture video, but there's some quick information for you on staining. Yeah, questions on staining wood, cabinets, we don't restain cabinets. But if you got other wood projects you need stain, give us a call, let us know. Products like this, Old Masters, we're in the Chicagoland area. So in the Chicagoland area, JC Licht is the only place I know that sells this stuff. And you'll never regret buying this gel stain. It is that great. Got questions, let us know. You guys have a great day. Subscribe to our channel. We're here in our shop in Huntley, so if you ever have questions, want to see how we do our cabinets, furniture restoration, give us a call, shoot us a text. More than happy to have you guys out, take a look at how we do things, who we are, see our bees, get some free honey. Let us know. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.